We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have One Bomb, and they will have a power advantage here. And he'll be facing Amir Khan. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight. You've got to have it all in order to be a champion in this division. Welcome to the welterweight division.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Up first is One Bomb from Mexico. They are the SCI title holder. Their last fight was a very close victory. It's Amir Khan from the United Kingdom. They are the WBC title holder. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico. Wearing the red trunks with green trim. The current SCI champion, One Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Presenting the current WBC champion, Amir Khan.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. No rest for the weary. He missed with that jab. The champion is back for another defense. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
My question is this. It's not about becoming champion, it's about staying champion. There's only very few champions in the world that believe they are the best. So if you're going to pick the title up, it's not about the first defense, it's not even about the second defense, it's about the third, fourth, fifth defense. It's yours. So I want to see him own this belt that he picked up in his last fight. Only to say, I deserve the belt.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch could change everything in this battle. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counterpunch. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's bombs away. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is a high-octane battle. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. They're both trying for a knockout. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
there's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't find a home. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that. There's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the jab. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That uppercut misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with the right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. The straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Trying to land that jab. A perfect counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Couldn't land that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That counter punch caught him clean. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. It's all offense all the time. How about that time counter shot? That uppercut just missed. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And here comes the 10th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They block the uppercut. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab misses. That right uppercut misses. Punch, counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... There's the bell for round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. That jab doesn't score. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Uppercut does not score. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Right uppercut just off target. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. You know the scorecards are going to be... Hold it right there! Oh boy! Amir Khan stays! What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and still SCI champion, One Bomb.